Good morning. At the risk of you all being so disappointed in me, I went to bed in my makeup last night, but it's Saturday morning. I literally woke up today and I rolled over and I was like, hi, good morning. I was like, oh my god, it's the weekend. I have plans today. It's vlogmas. I'm so happy. So this is my second day in a row where I've caught myself thinking, I'm so happy. Zoloft is working! Anyway, like I mentioned, I don't have plans today until 5 o'clock. It's actually funny, the girl whose house I'm going to tonight for this birthday party, by the way, I've only met like 3 times and she's a friend of a friend. So the fact that she invited me to her 30th birthday, I feel super flattered. But she actually lives right near where I used to work. So it's gonna be fun going to my old stomping grounds. Last night I had kind of a stomach ache and this morning it's kind of carried over. So I'm gonna try and take medicine and feel good because I do not want to be blowing up her bathroom while I'm there. If this was a typical weekend, I'd probably rot in bed, but since the camera's on, I'm gonna get up, take a shower, get ready for the day, and I still have to do my laundry that I didn't do last night. So I'm here to shame myself because I don't have a chair in my bedroom to put the laundry on, so it just ended up on the floor. Good morning, Stink. Are you hungry? Okay. Hi, Princess. Everyone's hungry. Okay, I hear you. Still not a dildo. Okay, new angle unlocked, looking like a wet rat. But I just remembered this is a birthday party, so I can't show up empty-handed without a gift. So I'm gonna run again to Half Price Books and grab her like a $30 gift card for her 30th birthday. She's a reader, so makes sense. But if I'm going there, I also have this stack of books I need to donate somewhere. So I'm gonna go through these and sort them by Half Price Books could give me money for it, or I should donate it somewhere or put it in a little free library. And I figured, why not do an unhaul? Here's all the books I'm getting rid of. All right, marked by PC Cast. I'm 90% sure they wouldn't take this, but it's in good condition. This is an old library copy, so I doubt they'd take it, but Founding Mothers, I was hella bored. A Wild Winter Swan. I've always wanted to read this in the winter time, and I feel like it'd be cute. It's the same author as Wicked, but I thought about it this year, and there's a lot more wintry reads I'd rather read than this, so I'm getting rid of that. I just bought The White Queen, but then I read the reviews, and everyone said this is boring, so I'm gonna pass on it. I bought The Wizard's First Rule by Terry Goodkind because I thought I'd be the kind of person to want to pick up high fantasy. I'm not. Also, this main character's name is Richard, so I just don't see myself being able to get into that. I got a bunch of mystery books for my mom and then afterward realized she probably wouldn't be into these, so The Last Mrs. Parrish I'm gonna give back. The Suspect by Fiona Barton. This is not the first in a series. The Darkest Secret by Alex Marwood. I think it's set in Ireland or England and she doesn't like that. And then The Wives by Taryn Fisher. Terrible reviews. Okay, and then I'm getting rid of 2 cookbooks, so I doubt they would take these. I'll put these in a donate pile. I'm also gonna get rid of my Kaya storybook collection. I had this as a kid. Kaya was my American Girl doll, but I never see myself reaching for this, and I doubt it was actually written by Native Americans, so I'd rather read other things, even though this has some nostalgia just looking at it. The American Heiress sounds interesting, but I have so many more Regency era romances I'd rather read than that. Oh, Schulte. I'm still kind of interested in this one, but I really don't hear about it, so I'd just rather read it from the library than hold on to it. Same thing with Tess of the Road. I found it in a little free library and it sounded good, but now I'm like, I can read that from the library if I ever get around to it. I bought Emmanuel's Veins when I was at a book, like the massive Half Price Books annual sale, and a woman who was across from me looking at books was like, oh my god, I read that book, I cried so hard, so I was interested. But then when I looked into this, it's like a weird Christian allegory story, and I was like, ooh, never mind. Ice Planet Barbarians, that one's gonna go fast. Aw, the Penderwicks, little cute kids book. I had every intention of reading Lean In eventually, but I decided I don't care about reading corporate development books, so never mind. I think another book I got from my mom, A Stranger on the Beach. I don't read mysteries, so I don't know what that is. Oh, I picked this book up on a whim because I liked the cover, but then the more I look at it, the more I'm like, why did I buy that? It was like $1. Oh my gosh, there's so many books in here. I have this old illustrated edition of Frankenstein, and I really liked it, but I tried reading this out loud to Bonnie, and this is somewhat abridged, so if I ever reread Frankenstein, I don't think I'd read it from this one. Here's a book that I don't think Half Price Books would take, but Goddesses in Every Woman. I wanted to read this as like a feminist take on women's psychology and Greek goddesses, but I feel like it was gonna lean a lot into the philosophical side of it, so I decided to pass because I was already getting kind of tired from the way that this book was written. Also, it's from like the 80s, so I don't think I'm gonna miss it that much. I'm sad because I bought Warriors thinking that it was the first in the series, but this is the first in a spin-off series, so not gonna do that one. I'm realizing a lot of these are from my mom. A Stranger in the House, she did not like this one. A Nearly Normal Family. I shouldn't even mention these because I don't know anything about them. I bought this copy of Eclipse because it's tiny and I was like, I've never seen a copy like that. Is this some kind of special edition? But it's not. And it's not worth anything. So I'd rather hold on to my original copy that matches the size of all the other ones. I'm getting rid of In Order to Live by Yeonmi Park. After I mentioned this book, a lot of people were like, ooh, she's kind of become like right-wing leaning or something along those lines. So I don't think I'm ever gonna reread this one, and also that made me get the ick, so I'm getting rid of it. And then I Tell You I Love You But Then I'd Have to Kill You. Read this year. It was very cute, but I don't think I'm gonna continue the series. Okay, well, most of those I feel like I could give to them and have a shot of selling it. Oh, I missed one. Apples Never Fall by Lan Moriarty. My mom read this and she really liked it. So I'm going to pack these all up again and take them to the store and do a little bit of a browse. I was just there the other day in my vlog, so we return and it's only, I mean, it's 10:30 now. I was gonna say it's not that busy for a Saturday, but it's getting kind of late. Gordo, say hello. He's like, what if I kill myself? Okay, I'm trying to decide if I should bring one of my games. I know they already have Trivial Pursuit. This one's also from the 80s, so I know none of the answers other than like geography. This is like a two-person game. These are puzzles. I might bring this one. There's like a timer and you have to name 5 things really fast, and it's like the risque one, so that might be fun. Yahtzee's boring. I'm sure they already have Telestrations. My problem with games is I love playing them, but my family does not, and I own so many and I never use them. So yeah, here's the 5-second rule. You have 5 seconds to name 3 reasons you use a lighter, reasons you fart, 3 cocktails. This feels like it could be stupid. Maybe I won't bring this. Nothing like the clean girl aesthetic being the look right now when I go out in public forgetting to wipe the mascara off my eyes. For a Saturday, that wasn't a bad wait. Did any of you guys guess how much I would have gotten from Half Price Books for those books? I'll give you a second. Think about it. Think about it. $12 was the total that they gave me back, which is great. I'll take that. So you might have also seen that I got another book and you're like, that's weird. Whitney doesn't read mysteries. Correct. I'm collecting books to give my mom for blind dates with the book book for Christmas, which I also did for her birthday, so she's gonna hate me because she still hasn't finished those. But in the clearance section, I found The It Girl by Ruth Ware. I have my mom on Goodreads and I'm forcing her to do updates just so I can see what she's read and what authors that she likes. So she's read 3 of her other books and felt like okay about them, but Shelby and Bonnie love Ruth Ware. My mom has not read this one. I snatched this Girl Math. It was free because I returned some books. So now I get to wrap that for my mom. Oh, hi, Gordo. Let me move my backpack. Hi. It just started raining again when I pulled up in my car, so it's gonna be a rainy afternoon. I now need to write a birthday card. And then, I don't know if you saw, I got a bunch of Amazon packages yesterday, so I need to wrap some presents. So, I think I'm gonna do my annual put on Narnia. You all know how much I love Narnia. And start wrapping some presents. You just told me, want me to fuck you, baby, I will, cause I really want to. Someone told me to link my Spotify Wrapped so that they can explore. So I listened to it on my drive being like, do I have good taste? And that song came on. It's gonna be stuck in my head all day. All right, let's get rapping and writing. Also, I want to mention something else, not to be emo on live. Not live, what is this, on main? I have been loving responding and reading all these comments because now at this point, like, I'm recognizing you guys' faces and names, which typically I do. Like, I know my repeat offenders. I know who my top loyal folks are, whose names and faces I recognize, but genuinely, I had a moment where I was driving earlier where I was like, how bizarre but lucky am I, where I just wake up and record what I would do normally in a day. Normally, some of it is for the camera, but the way that I'm just like, am doing my normal daily tasks and I have an audience that's like, yay, we love being here, we love watching you do that. That could make me emotional if I think about that too much. It's like, I feel like I have a cheerleading squad behind me at all times, and that's so encouraging, and it makes me sad that not everyone gets that. So if you feel like you have just been like going through the motions and struggling day to day and doing what you think is the bare minimum, I'm gonna reciprocate that energy for a second and just be like, go you. It really does deserve applause. It deserves love. It deserves attention. So I hope you take a minute to treat yourself to something or just recognize how amazing you all are, because you make me feel like that every time I post, especially this month. So I hate to be a cheese ball, but I had to say that because I think for so long I was very self-conscious that I was just an attention whore and I just did YouTube for the views, and I was always very scared that I was in this for the wrong reasons and it was just very vain of me. But now I feel like I'm in the place where I know I'm not seeking to go viral. I would much rather have a community of people whose names and faces I recognize in my comments than going after clickbait or whatever the reason is. So I just appreciate this little community so much. So I hope that that shines through. Heart hands. Okay, that's all. Now I'm really gonna go. Actually, sorry, I lied. One more thing. I have been working on this Snow Fairy pot of lip jelly that I think Shelby got this for me last Christmas, maybe the Christmas before. No, it was probably last Christmas, whatever. We are almost at the end. This makes me so happy. I also just used a full chapstick at work. I love being frugal. I love empties. I'm so obsessed with him. I know you all are too. I don't know what I could do to show him more often. Do you guys just like seeing him, or do you want him to do tricks? You want me to make him honk? I love him. I wish you all could meet him and give him a kiss. Oh, the babies are cuddling, sister. She usually hates this brother and is like, don't look at me. So the fact that she's letting him cuddle. You're very sweet. Speaking of, I need to wash my comforter that you threw up on. Actually, that's a great point. Before I wrap presents and do fun stuff, let me finish folding my clothes. I also have a whole basket of it in my laundry room. intention of reading a little bit, starting my queso in the crock pot. I fell asleep for like 20 minutes. I told myself I'd leave at 5 o'clock to go to this party, and it's currently 4:59. Not sure how much effort I'm gonna be putting into hair and makeup. It's a 90s party, guess what? It's so chilly. When I was taking my nap, I had my heating pad on, and I was literally just hugging it. Okay, I made it home. My face is so red. I was laughing so hard all night. That was so much fun. The birthday girl even gave us goodie bags. Her party was 90s themed, so it has like scrunchies and Smarties. Oh my god, there's Reese's in here. And lip gloss. Oh my god, I love her. I haven't had a party favor in so long. That was just so fun. And we all potlucked it, so anything anyone didn't want, we all just divvied up. So I came home with some lemonade. Just in general, like on my drive home, it must have been because I was listening to Christmas music or something, but I felt so happy driving home. I know I've talked about multiple times in the past few days like how happy I feel. I don't know if that's influenced by doing vlogmas and just the positive energy that everyone's sending my way, or if it's because my Zoloft is finally kicking in, but I just feel over the moon today, and I couldn't have ended off the night in a better way, even though it's 11:45. I did not think I would be there that late. We played games for like 6 hours. It was so much fun. I was just thinking on the drive back, like, how do I reciprocate this? Because I know earlier I was talking about like, you all give me so much love, how do I give you so much love? I really want to do a giveaway. Like, I kind of joked about it the other day, but I think it's Christmas and holidays time. I have the means to finally give back to people. If you would be interested, hopefully this is the best way this will work. I'm thinking maybe I can buy something from a wish list that you have, whether that's Amazon or whatever local bookstore you have. As long as I from the US can order to whatever country you're from, I would love to buy you a book or two, whatever's top of your list for the year that you don't think anyone else is gonna get you. So whether you want to comment that link down below or just say, hi, I want to enter, then you can win later. Just like comment down below. I'll choose a random comment with like a random comment chooser, and I'll announce the winner the next day. I might do it a couple times. We'll see how this works, especially with international. The one thing I would request if you're gonna do Amazon is make sure that your gifting address is plugged in, so that if someone buys something off the list, I don't have to ask you for your address. But we can talk about it if you're the winner. So I just want to do that for you guys. So if you've made it to the end of the video and you want to be gifted something by me potentially, definitely leave a comment and we'll see. Anyway, it's the end of Vlogmas, which means two things. Number one, I didn't warn Bonnie that I'm gonna call her, but I'm assuming she'll know. Are you crying?
I'm watching the Eras Tour.
I was gonna say, are you watching Eras Tour? What part is she at?
August.
I can't believe you answered this. I feel so special. Might be a bad time, but Bonnie, how we feeling?
Hey everyone! I'm not crying over the Eras Tour for the... How many shows have there been? Yeah, I wish I had a good update for y'all, but today I was just a useless human being. I didn't get no sleep last night, so then I ended up sleeping till like 5 p.m. And then when I got out of bed, I just like ate dinner / breakfast / lunch. And then I listened to music and played games on my phone. And then I went to the Eras store.
You're not useless. It's Saturday. It's a rest day. You deserve that. The other update of the night, you all know the routine. This is my new bottle of pills. I'm gonna burp. I'm sorry.
Gordo said do not.
You've done worse.
Has he?
Yeah.
I've never heard him make.
I've watched him shit on the floor and wipe his ass on the rug before.
Like mother, like father, like son.
And that's the vlog. Also, someone made the best suggestion in my comments. They said that we should react to the Goodreads Choice Awards, but I think I have enough content for this vlog, so I'm gonna save it when I'm pressed for content. But that would be fun. I know we already kind of talked about it a little, but we didn't go through one by one, so we should do that sometime. Cool. We're gonna do that later. I know I promised it for day 7, but I lied.
It's gonna be like, oh, that's cool. I never heard of that book. Oh, that's cool. I've never heard of that book.
Literally. Yeah. What, Gordo? Gordo has his parting words too. What say you, Gord? What do you have to say? What else? Okay.
Oh, put the camera on, suddenly it's quiet.
When the truth comes out, it's quiet. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow at 8 a.m. CST. Bye.